This is my garden, July 4th, 2010. We see the beginning of the new garden that Marty planted with drought-resistant plants. Then we get to see the beautiful new fence that Marty built with the gate, and everything is complete. Look at those beautiful caps he put on there. Then we get to our lovely dog Razzle, who's only allowed on the outside of the garden. Then we come to a view of the garden from just outside the fence. This is the main garden. Moving on to the beautiful corn that I have growing now. Really looks great. Here's some actual corn that's growing. Hopefully we'll be able to eat it soon. This is a melon plant that's growing really well. That should be ready at the end of summer. Some new cucumbers, and you can see some carrots in the background. Here's an eggplant and lettuce and carrots all growing well. These are some new cucumbers I just planted in the back where I pulled out a tomato plant. This is a lovely lemon balm plant that's been growing really well, and a new stevia plant that I hope to be able to use soon. This is our zucchini plant, which is really growing great, but no zucchinis yet. The sweet potatoes really doing well in this spot in the garden. And then here's a bunch of tomato plants planted on the other side of the garden, along with our oregano and basil and a pumpkin plant in the back. This is a basil plant along with some flowers that were planted in the back, and some large tomatoes growing on one of our tomato plants. Here's a view of several tomato plants that are really growing wild, along with our yellow zucchini, our yellow squash in the background. These are some cherry tomato plants that are growing really well. And again, this is a view of the back 40 that has mostly tomatoes, with the yellow squash showing there on the left. The artichoke plant is really growing well. I'm hoping by next year we'll have some artichokes. And this is the back 40 looking from the back of the garden. And then here's looking toward the new gate from the back